Hi, Karen. My name is Denise Alvarez. We are a group of Marshall High School students dedicated to explore documenting the rich and experience of individuals in Marshall, Missouri. Our mission is to preserve and share and celebrate a rich history of Saline County through the lens of its students. By researching, documenting, and showcasing key events and figures and milestones, we aim to deepen community pride and understanding. Through our work, we strive to connect past to present, fostering a sense of heritage and inspiring the future of generations to appreciate and contribute to this country. Outgoing stories by sharing their experience. You can help us preserve this unique history, control, and the Marshall for the future generation. We ask to please review, keep a copy of our consent form, explain this detail. Let's get started. Okay. Can you tell us your full name and when and where you were born?
My name is Karen Darling. I was born here in Marshall, Missouri on August the 8th, no, 8th, August the 11th, 1952. I'm 72 years old. I've lived here all my life. I've raised my family here.
Okay. Okay. How long have you lived here? Your whole life?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
72 years.
72 years.
Almost 73.
Um, what was your childhood growing up here?
What was my childhood growing up here?
Yeah.
Well, I came from a family of 12. I'm in the middle. So basically, uh, didn't have a, we weren't rich, but we weren't poor.
Mm-hmm.
So we had each other. We depended on each other. Um, we had our own ball team. We had our own football team. Whatever we wanted to play, we always had enough for each side. Um, we didn't have places to go like what you have now.
Mm-hmm.
We had to play outside. Actually, we played outside till dark. We were sent outside during the morning and told not to come back till dark at night. But back then, there was no problems. You could trust anybody. All the neighborhood kids hung out together, played together, um, went to each other's house. We just enjoyed life the way it was.
Okay.
So,
What were your favorite memories from your early childhood years? What was your favorite?
well, there was one house on the street
Mm-hmm.
that we lived in a neighborhood that was half colored and half
Mm-hmm.
white. And the one house that most of us went to was a lady that had no kids,
Okay.
but she offered her house for us. We came in, she offered us, water, milk, cookies. She always made cookies for us. We were welcome any time of the day. She's kind of like a grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
but she just enjoyed all the kids, and so that was my favorite memory, was going to her house and having cookies and all the kids and laughing, playing games.
Okay.
It was a good time.
Describe your family and what was life growing up in Saline County. What was like your family?
Well, like I said, I came from a family of 12.
Mm-hmm.
There's 7 boys and 5 girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle. It was hard.
Mm-hmm.
I was the middle daughter. Um, I had 2 that were older than me and 2 younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
We wore hand-me-down clothes.
Okay.
What one sister would wear one day, one would probably wear next day or whatever, but they were
Mm-hmm.
always washed every night.
Okay.
Um, we may not have good clothes or whatever, but we did try to stay clean, and we had a good life. We got in fights just like everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
Um, We did have some good hair pulling
Huh.
contests.
Okay.
That's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
So we had chores to do. Two would do one, and two would do another, and then one would kind of oversee what the others did.
Oh, okay.
And mom and dad worked, so we kind of took care of ourselves.
Took care of each other
Mm-hmm.
in a way. Okay. What did you do like for fun
Fun?
as kids?
Well, there wasn't much to do for fun.
Oh.
We way back when there was a place up on the square, and it's not where the Christian church was. There was a upstairs there and a downstairs. And upstairs they had like kind of like a dance studio. And on Wednesdays and Friday nights we would go to these places and kind of hang out with other kids and stuff. And there was adults there that played records, and we danced and just had a good time. Uh, we went to the drive-in. You probably don't know what a drive-in is.
No.
Drive-in
What?
picture show.
Oh, okay.
It's where the big screen was up there, and you brought your car, and you sit in your car.
Oh, and watch a movie.
And watch a movie.
Oh, okay.
We went there quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We also had a racetrack here back in the day, and when I was in high school, the girls and I we would go out there on Sunday nights.
Did you say racetrack?
A racetrack.
Oh.
It's called Sportsman Speedway. That was back in well, it was like 62, 63. We went there on Sunday nights. Then we had a place called A&W Root Beer, which was basically where people went and hung out. It was kind of like Sonic, but then it was just like a drive-through, parking in the front and in the back. There was no round thing. That's where I got my first job. Was A&W Root Beer, car hop.
Oh, okay.
And actually, that's where I met my husband.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
how old were you when you met your husband?
Yeah. When I met him, I was 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all been together since?
Been together ever since.
Oh, yep. That's why.
So, anyway, you would drive up around the square, go down to A&W Drive-In, drive through there, come back up around the square, and go back down. That was the thing that we did when we started driving cars.
Oh, okay.
So that or we'd set up on the square.
Where was the racetrack at?
The racetrack was on 240 highway.
Oh, 240. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was out at the edge of town. I think there was a place called Gilpin's that used to be out there. Gilpin's Auto Parts. And it was out there on the hill.
Oh, okay.
Went to Sunday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Had balls.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. You explained this. What was your job again?
What was my job?
Yeah, like your first job. You got.
My first job was car hopping at A&W Root Beer.
Car hopping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you have any other jobs, or was?
After that, I started as a nurse's aide at Fitzgibbon Hospital, the old Fitzgibbon Hospital. I did that between graduating high school and getting a job there and getting married. I had my first daughter.
Okay.
And then back then we didn't have daycare.
Oh,
so it was hard to find someone to watch your kids. So I ended up quitting that job and started a daycare.
Ooh, okay.
And actually, so my daughter was born in 1974, my first daughter, and in 1976 I started watching kids, and I watched them till I got cancer in 2018. Okay. And so there's a lot of kids here in town that their parents, I took care of them and took care of their grandkids.
Okay. So, that's interesting. What school did you attend? Like.
Okay, I started out at Eastwood.
Okay.
It was in kindergarten, in first grade.
Okay.
Then I went from there to Southeast School. We moved from one place to another. And then I graduated from Marshall High School, which is the middle school now.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated from there in 1970.
Okay.
Didn't go to college.
Okay. What year did you graduate high school?
1970.
Um, and then what was like what was like your favorite like subject in school?
Favorite subject in school?
Yeah. Or did you like school much at all? No.
I did numbers run through my head.
Numbers.
I did a lot of numbers.
Okay.
I took accounting, I took algebra, all that stuff. But algebra doesn't help you very much. It's just regular math.
Yeah, I don't like algebra. Yeah.
So, but and now actually I score race cars at Central Missouri Speedway in Lawrenceburg.
Okay.
And that's working with numbers.
Oh.
So as they go around the track, there's a number on the car, and I write them down every time they come down, make a lap, and so numbers just stick in my head.
Okay. How did you get to school? Like, cause like
How
I
did I
know,
get to school?
yeah, I know a lot of people like back in the day, like my parents and say they always go like, oh, like we walked this
Yes.
much miles and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know about you. Did you walk?
Like I said, I went to Eastwood School 1st. We
Mhm.
lived on Lincoln Street, just down the street down
Yeah.
there. But we lived on the other side, on the north side of Lincoln, down by this what they call the Marshall Have Center.
Mhm.
My mom worked there,
Mhm.
and anyway, we would walk from there. We would walk to the railroad tracks, and then we would go down the railroad tracks to the back of Eastwood School. So we walked to school every morning.
Every morning, even
Every
through
morning.
cold.
Cold, snow. We didn't get snow days like you guys do.
Oh, okay.
We went to school where it was. I can remember walking in, it was like almost to our knees.
Oh Lord.
So
Oh, they did not cancel school
they
for
did
that?
not cancel school. We
Oh,
went to school.
that's.
If you could get there, you went to school. Like I said, we didn't really have buses to ride back then. Everybody walked or parents took them.
Mhm.
We didn't have buses back in those days.
Okay.
Well, we did have buses, but the buses came from, outside city limits from other schools like Slater, Miami,
Mhm.
all that. So, but no, we went to school. We didn't get out early either.
Oh, no early outs.
No, early outs.
Um, what classes did they offer you, and did you what classes did you take?
We took the basics:
The
English,
English.
history, math, science.
Mhm.
Basic stuff.
Okay. What were do you remember any teachers that
Yes,
were
I had a history teacher. His name was Mr. Elsie.
Okay.
He was an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Um, he taught school. When I was there, he taught school. He'd been a school teacher for a long time. And he always had good history stories, and I learned a lot of history from him. Also had Mrs. Lemon.
Mhm.
She was the accounting teacher.
Mhm.
Um, had Mrs. Cateman.
Mhm.
She was English teacher. I had a lot of teachers there.
Mhm. Okay. What activities or sports were popular back in the day?
Well,
Mhm.
I played field hockey.
Field hockey. Okay.
Uh-huh. And it was across the street at the middle school, that
Yeah.
field out there.
Mhm.
We had field hockey. We had baseball,
Mhm.
basketball. I played both of those. Ran track. So we had the same thing as you all. You all have a little bit more today.
Yeah, like we have like soccer, football, American
We didn't
football.
have soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Okay.
Always had bruised up legs.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I bet. Tell me about your career after high school. Like, what did you do after high school? Like, what was your goal?
Like I said, basically, I didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
I worked first at Piskin Hospital, and then got married, had my daughter, and then started taking care of her. So basically, my career was taking care of kids.
Mm-hmm. What age did you get married?
What age
Yeah.
was I at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I was 20 when I got married.
21. Okay.
So my daughter, I had her when I was 22.
Oh, okay.
So um, and I have a second daughter when I was 24.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, and there's a lot of parents here that they went to school with my kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I kind of took on that thing that, remember I told you earlier, where the lady, we would go to her house and she'd have cookies and
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah, all that.
Okay, they would come to my house and there was a drawer in the kitchen that
Mm-hmm.
they knew they could go to that drawer, get candy, cookies, whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
They could get in the refrigerator, get whatever they wanted to drink. As long as they cleaned up after themselves, they could have whatever they wanted.
Oh.
So that's what that, her name was Mrs. Parker. That's where she lived with us, and
Mm-hmm.
I really thought that was a good deed to do, and I did with my kids.
Okay.
I was known as the moms to go to her house when my kids were young. You know, I was the moms to be. They would
Oh.
like to come to my house.
Oh, they.
So,
uh, Tell me about your family after high school. How was your family like after high school?
how's my family?
Yeah. How was your family like?
My like with my family that I've had with my husband.
No, like with your like 12 siblings and
12 siblings.
and plus
Well,
like.
like I said, we had our days,
Mm-hmm.
just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
My dad worked on a farm,
Mm-hmm.
and we would go out there during the summertime,
Mm-hmm.
and we would help him. Um, they had pigs, and cows, and all
Mm-hmm.
that, chickens. I can remember when the farmer that my dad worked for, dad kind of got paid with getting meat, chickens or hogs or like that. That would be part of his pay.
Mm-hmm.
And I can remember certain times of the year we'd go and you probably don't know how to kill a chicken, do you?
No, my grandma does though. Yeah, my grandma does, and I think my grandma and my grandpa know how to kill chicken.
Well,
Yeah.
my dad would take the chicken by the head
Oh.
and ring it.
I just don't. I don't know. I just could never kill a
You could
chicken.
never do that.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
like when I was younger, I used to be kind of scared of chickens too. Like,
Really?
yeah, when I was younger, I would like run away from chickens.
Just remember, you're
Yeah.
bigger than they are.
Yeah. Now, I don't really like it. Like, cause like when I go back to like El Salvador, cause that's where like my ethnicity is at, and like my parents kind of grew up there. Um, like seeing the chickens, like I just don't like chickens.
Just don't
Like I remember I would like have to like chickens like over there would like climb over and try to get into the houses a little bit. And so like every time like I would have to like get a broom, kick them out.
Think about.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh heck no, get out of here.
Um,
um, what was like dating like? And, like what would you do like on dates and stuff
on
like that?
dates.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I met my husband, and evidently my husband was a race car driver.
Mhm.
So ended up that we would go to the races on Fridays, Saturday nights, Sundays. When we dated, we went to drive-in movies.
Mhm.
We would go to Saline to eat out.
Okay.
Um, basically, not all there was to do. So
Yeah.
it wasn't glamorous.
It wasn't bad.
You'd go to a friend's house and
Yeah.
have a party, but we don't drink or smoke or anything. So the people that we ran around with just kind of enjoyed life as it was. We had a lot of barbecues
Mhm.
and enjoyed having that. We play volleyball,
Mhm.
and stuff. That's what we did when we went there.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoyed each other.
Mhm. Were there any businesses, buildings, landmarks that used to be here but aren't here anymore?
Like I said, A&W Root Beer's not here anymore. Um, there is there was a place up on the square called Humphreys.
Mhm.
After school, we'd go to Humphreys. It was kind of like a soda pop power.
Mhm.
We'd go in there, we'd have pop and We had a Benjamin Franklin store back in the day.
Oh,
It was
really?
it
Was it
was
like a bunch of like was it a bunch of like artifacts from
no, it
Benjamin
was just
Franklin
like
or?
a medal. It's just like a TGNY stuff like that.
Oh,
TGNY. We had one of them.
okay.
We've had stores that come and gone. We had a Red Cross on the south side of the square.
Okay.
And people, there was a soda fountain back there too that people hung out. A lot of kids after school got jobs there.
Oh, okay.
There's a Safeway. There's a lot of places that aren't here anymore. I remember uh, the church. There was a church on the north northeast corner of the square, and it caught fire one night, and that was a big thing. I don't remember what year that was, but it caught fire. And where we lived on Lincoln Street, we could see the fire, the glow from the fire. And that was a big ordeal.
Oh, okay.
So, I married my husband in a Catholic church, and the old Catholic church isn't here anymore. They tore it down. The was over there on the corner of Ellsworth and Errol, and the new Catholic church is out there
Um,
on Miami, but
okay.
that's not here anymore. That was a pretty big place. And like I said, where we went there to have the dance, where my kids learned how to dance and stuff. That's not there anymore. They tore it down.
Okay.
A lot of good memory places that aren't there anymore.
What were some distant memories that you have of pop culture, like music, TV, sports, etc.?
Well, I'm still hung up in the 50s.
Oh,
We listen to the 60s on Sirius XM all the time. That's the only music we really listen to.
what's it called again?
Sirius.
XM.
Uh-huh. Golden 60s. And then while I'm here, I don't know if you noticed, but the music on here is the 60s, 70s, and 80s greatest party hits.
Oh,
So play that. That was kind of what we did. Don't laugh, but Elvis Presley was my favorite.
oh, no, I've never listened to his music.
Never
Actually,
listened.
never. I've heard of him, but I've never listened to his music.
Back in the
So,
days, he was the girls'
like, night,
super guy.
night,
Yeah.
Sarmin armor
Yeah.
type of thing.
Elvis is my favorite singer. We got to see him in concert twice.
Oh,
We got to see Michael Jackson in concert.
oh, in concert?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sexy.
We got to see him in concert. So both of them we saw in Kansas City. The kind of music that we listen to is oldies, oldies. You know, they still do.
You listen to like Beatles?
Beatles, yeah, some of them I like, some of them I don't like.
Some of them, okay, that's fair.
They're part of the 60s too, but they didn't really.
It
We like the Beach Boys, Bee Gees.
never. Yeah, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, Ricky Nelson, all them. Yeah, that was our era.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know most of them to be honest. Yeah.
We didn't have rap back in those days. We don't really understand rap now, so
Yeah.
we just don't.
No popular rap, like nothing. No hip hop.
No, if you want to call hip hop, that's kind of like. I can't remember any of the guys people's names, but we did a little bit of that.
Yeah.
We stuck to the songs that we could make words.
Oh.
Understood the words and could sing it, and had a good beat. So.
What are you most proud of in your life?
Proud of in my life? Raising two daughters that have accomplished stuff that we never dreamed of. They both went to college,
Mm-hmm.
which we're very proud of that. Rick and I, neither one of us went to college. Rick was drafted right out of high school.
Oh, he was drafted.
He
Okay.
was drafted in the Army.
What was your husband's name?
Ricky, Rickey, Darling.
Okay. He was drafted.
He was drafted in 65. He went to Germany.
Oh.
He was on his way to